Manipur government to hold a review meeting on COVID-19 situation and corona curfew tomorrow. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin hints at some likely relaxation. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin says Nong Pok Thong is expected to be opened in October. Also says government's priority is to save precious lives. Manipur reports 532 new COVID-19 cases, 608 recoveries and 6 deaths in last 24 hours. Manipur's recovery rate stands above 90%. Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukho assures necessary measures by Agriculture Department to supply adequate water for paddy fields. India logs 46,148 new COVID-19 cases, 58,578 recoveries and 979 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate touches 96.80%. And Manipur government announces cash rewards for prospective medal winners in upcoming Tokyo Olympics. From Manipur, 1 crore 20 lakh rupees for a gold medal. Good evening and welcome to watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm Premi Thangjam, bringing you the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin has disclosed that a review meeting on COVID-19 situation will be held tomorrow and a new order will be issued by July 1st regarding corona curfew. He disclosed the same on the sidelines of inspecting mass vaccination drive held under the initiative of Imphal East CMO along with local clubs for the eligible beneficiaries of Haingang Assembly constituency today. The Chief Minister further disclosed that the government is considering whether to permit only COVID vaccinated people holding certificate to allow sale and purchase of commodities or not. He said field doctors, health workers and experts will be consulted and then a decision will be taken in tomorrow's review meeting. And Biren said after completion of vaccination drive at Luang Sangbam Matai and Laifam Kuno, other vaccination sites will be set up in other parts of the constituency as well. The Chief Minister also appealed to complete vaccination drives in other constituencies within 10 to 15 days at the max.
Ida kapthoi haibagi se sanguma pahalaga dukan hanganba lagi leiba lakpa singsu hanganba aduguma tawsira aduna save oigadra just whatever ekoina khanariba tawri mayam se safety of the people's life aduni karambana phagada ge koi khanari adu kunthra gi matungda alternative kari tawsige do loina free thado sira free thado kana nahan ge dumaina positive oiba mayam am kocha chalaga mayam da mu sandoraga mu sinabai hangalakadra that kind of things koi khanadaba yadari praja so mu ware thum thingle basu ware adugi alternative am koi hayengma koi decision
Vaccination jingasi numini bogi manungda agi langsam matai sigi kunani si loisanda wi kunyauri adagi ainol kunyauri haiba sai sida leiba mayam loisanda then adagi atopa kunda juji kanari kapte habinate atopa kunda laifam kununda adate de kapi amusmaina ai kuningi chala mayam mobilize tawrani ogo hore alnata honorable minister MLA mayam su masi tawbiu vaccination topthokpaisna only means to prevent and protect from this deadly coronavirus.
Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin has expressed belief that there will be a feeling of oneness, peace, harmony and prosperity in the state when the Nong Pok Thong Eastern Gate of the Kangla Fort is opened. The Chief Minister inspected the ongoing construction of the gate today. Speaking to media, Chief Minister Birin said that constructions of the gate was taken after deliberate consultations with historians and experts. He said that the government has set a target of completing the construction of Nong Pok Thong footpath and recreational park by October this year. Speaking on the sidelines, Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin also stated that the utmost priority of the government is to save precious lives during this pandemic. He appealed to get vaccinated against COVID-19 as it is the only means to protect and prevent from the dreaded disease, as well as to follow all necessary precautions, preventive measures and COVID-appropriate behavior to overcome the disease. He sought for public cooperation and support for the success of the mass vaccination drive. He said that each one of us has the equal responsibility in the fight against the pandemic. Minister for CAF and PT, T. Satyabrata, Chairman PDA T. Robindro, MP Rajya Sabha, Laisembasana Jauba, Langthabal MLA Karam Shyam, DGP LM Kaute and other top-ranking officials accompanied the Chief Minister during the inspection visit. CAF and PD Minister Kamyashkul MLA Thangjam Satyabrata has asserted that getting jabbed with COVID-19 vaccine is the only sure way to ward off the disease. He was speaking on the sidelines of inspecting COVID vaccination site opened at the Juvenile Learners Club in Wangkai, Tokpalaikai of Yai School Assembly constituency today. He expressed concerns that vaccination rate of Manipur is less compared to other states and appealed to the public to stop believing in rumors about the vaccine. Lilong MLA Y. Antaz Khan has also encouraged people to get COVID vaccine to protect oneself from coronavirus. Intense vaccination drive has been carrying out at Islamic Cultural and Educational Guide Center, Lilong Upagthong Makha, since 3 days back. MLA Y. Antaz Khan also appealed to refrain from speaking rumors about COVID vaccine, creating fear psychosis among the people. Manipur reported 432 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 4,493 samples tested in the last 24 hours. All of them are civilians. Manipur's COVID positivity rate on June 28 stands at 9.61%. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 68,418, out of which 5,642 are active cases. 6 COVID patients died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,130. On the positive note, 608 people were discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 61,646. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 90.10%. All the necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. Manipuri singer Thangjam Lakshmi has said that she spends her by singing songs for her YouTube channel during this ongoing COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. Speaking to Impact News, Lakshmi said the pandemic has badly affected the livelihood of performing artists. She also lauded the government's effort in curbing the disease. Lakshmi appeals to everyone to abide by COVID-19 SOPs.
Maktada Punamupu Thangjam Lakshmi Kurumjari, Tam Tiraba Pendamic, Oiraba, COVID Lena the Ging of Toknaba, a Kupum Magna, Lengang, a Piri by SOP Singans at Minisi, a help accessory. The same housing matam say Yam no I said a Shina Shing of my Juchatre, Wakal say Zarangle, now we put away, the Singna, announcing the Yum the Labor, Shida, Mamasing out at Humlapun Kandrena, a YouTube Senelama, Hangbire, the Kagaga, say Saksera, Wakal Tangunga, the same why, say no my Toba, Lila Toba. Why I have a yaw the Tasena have a coise, Lydena Magunga, but the Kamagasi Uduni. Aduna, Equipum Maxe, Karamamatam, the Lenasi, Coca the Gabasi, Equiwakans, no Magisum, no more the missing Kangi, some Shirapa, Narapa, no Miki Asreka Kayam, Kayana, she get Kanado, Cox Saket away. Ado Kangi Mayam say, Matalena, Matana, and de Pumna Maxeloinama, Muklena Sina Paratana Kumam Sipuna, Mutang Nagise, Frontline the Libiriba, police. degi doctor nurse pumna mak tamthiraba laina sidagi luraba tanpham sida thawai khubak ta haptuna reisa singi da makta covid laina dagi kanana ba hona biriba kuding mapu thamoi sengna kokno na khurumjari ta sengna lengang na piba sunatana ekhoi su isa isa na lengang haiba simakta su ngai draga su ekhoi isa na khangna laina sidagi ekhoi kanjana bagi da makta vaccine kap thokpiu degi mapan thok matamda thokta basu ya ponte mapan thok matamda face mask upiu khut sapona hamdokpiu sanitizer khut isa thabiranu ado suguma mayam se section ba habasina khoi bomna makai ya ko bogani bomna ko amona ko.
Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukoi has assured of necessary measures by the Agriculture Department to ensure adequate supply of water for paddy fields. He said Agriculture Department along with other relevant departments like the Minor Irrigation, Water Resources and CADA will discuss the matter at the Chief Minister's level to solve water crisis facing farmers of the state in the wake of the late onset of monsoon this year. The minister was speaking on the sidelines of distributing plant micronutrients under soil health management scheme to farmers today. The distribution event was held in front of State Soil Testing Laboratory Office at Imphal East District Agriculture Office in Porumpad. It may be mentioned that the government distributed a plant micronutrients based on soil testing conducted by the Agriculture Department. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radheshyam has also assured of facilitating adequate supply of water for cultivation to farmers of the constituency. The MLA inspected the site for construction of Pakka half dam in place of the existing temporary half dam at the adjoining of Pandu and Kab rivers in Waikong today. Speaking on the sidelines, MLA Dr. Y. Radheshyam urged farmers not to worry. He assured them of his best efforts to supply adequate water for cultivation.
Pandu Turelga, Kab Turelga, Punjalaga la Puisian Juna. Thangjam ki maning de ladiba lofam mayam sing sing piri bani adu iroi na nakan chonda chenthari ba diversion sina wai khong ki maning de ladiba loya mayam pigi de bani hari ba ising iselan isi maksida kai de ladiba pothum sing se ko temporary oina ki bora tawraga wana yungaga leba haptan khotran thuga ising kharana chona sakti ba ising kharana chonte ba ki temporary dam thabi thabakadu laikai gi Chilina Lomi Singam Tangana Honatana, Hore, Yanam King, the Manung Labor Tongan Tongan, and Tonga, Ising Tangdana Moidana, Low we are with the Agadi, Madu Tokanaba, and Akamon Hindari, Poidanamadu, Low we are not Hindari, had the same Maya Hundred.
State Cabinet's decision taken on June 23rd to install solar plants in Ziribam district has received mixed reactions from the locals. Speaking to media, Monbong village chairman Zangsit Haukib said they welcome the proposal. However, it should not affect the tea garden of the village in the district. He said tea plantation in the area started following a return agreement between the villages and Manipur Plantation Crop Corporation in 1981, but the non-existence of the corporation, the tea garden falls in the hands of the villagers. He said the village land was never given away to the government.
Ekoi gi mongbung gi lam cha bagan se suk pi re badi ekoi na ja bang amoy maram di masi matang ekoi na ipana thambi ram balam sa re ge hingjaba zum kunthra ni phu jangkhei gumba leiba mi sina hingnana ba oire badi janingani adubu ekoi na cabinet na makutta leiba gumna samaina mingon da pithok pusi aina angak pa amalei maram di nga e haibadi ekoi na government da kaidau nge chu cha lam si pi de private government corporation NGO da pi bani NGO mut badage ekoi na hojak mana he ga ekoi na cha ja lamni makhoi na ekhoi bu khanghan dena samai to ba oirabadi tungda nungai ba wa thokani haiba thajade jiri si rang to han bi ganu haiba si ehak na cabinet da hanna khurumduna haijari.
Unknown miscreants have destroyed structures constructed to protect the area from Iroshemba Chingzin till Langol Hill Range. Speaking to media today, Committee President Ahibam Sanjit said that Joint Forest Management Committee Iroshemba has been taking initiatives under aegis of Divisional Forest Officer, Central Circle Forest Department to protect the area. He said that the committee has put up awareness signboard at Iroshemba Chingzin area, as well as constructed public hydrant, waiting shade, etc. to benefit visitors. He said the committee members came across destruction of such structures of this morning. Ahibam Sanjit added that even the tree saplings planted to conserve the area were destroyed. He appealed to the government to nab the miscreants and award them befitted punishment.
2015 dagi Irisamba Singin dagi Horoga Langul Tingsang Sida Uwa Kanduna Yokatuna Haji Kaithar environment Amadi Toxalaba Moksai Pibambu Kanabakana Honaduna Lagi. High Pibam Sida anti social Kambu Karana, Akoina Miam Gidamak, Yafanam Gidamakta Amadi Mehulang Poktopada, Kanbada Sinanaba, Semba Public Hydrant, Amadi Akoina Hasingbo around Lambisa Kitanaba Eva Kogi Sing Pat Mike and Gatagamanda Eva, Tana Kangon Kia, Sibu, Tang Namadi Singana Yantatana to Garambagi Khara Tenase, High Betawing a sea, Kanagumuna to be Biorgosu, Masi Matung to Bidanaba, the FMC, Irisamba Madi, Forest Department in Makitagi, to Bidanaba Piltog.
IMOL Students Union Manipur has objected to construction of the proposed cabinet-approved 11th IRB camp at Saibom village in Thangjam district without the approval of IMOL community, who are the landowner. In a video release, General Secretary of the Union, K.H. Lalchung, said IMOL community welcomes the proposal. However, IMOL Student Union Manipur Asum, IMOL Tribes Union Atum and IMOL Women Union condemned the government's failure to intimate about the same to major representatives of the community. K.H. Lalchung said the state government cannot construct any infrastructure in the village until an agreement is reached with the community.
23 June 2021 Cabinet meeting the Home Department approved the construction of 11 RIB battalion, Saibom village, Thangjam district, Asibu, IMOL Tribe Union, IMOL Student Union, IMOL Village Authority, Amasung IMOL Women Union na Harauba Nungaibu Phongdoksari, Loinana condemn tau, Saidang Lakpasing na land owner consent yaudana, Lam Pitho Amba, Asianinde, Loinana concerned authorities department na su Tabak Paikatring da Lam Mapu Asing Bakandok Pinaba Nolona April 1000.
And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world.
You are watching Impact TV, engaging, empowering, and impacting lives.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. India reported a total of 46,148 new COVID-19 confirmed cases during the past 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's COVID tally stands at 3,279,331, out of which 5,72,994 are active cases. India reported 58,578 recoveries in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases in the country to 2,93,09,607. India's recovery rate stands at 96.80%, while death toll has reached 3,96,730, with the addition of 979 new COVID-19 fatalities. Over 32 crore 36 lakh people have been vaccinated against COVID-19 in India so far. India has surpasses USA in the number of people vaccinated against COVID-19. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 18 crore 19 lakh 55,000 people, above 39 lakh 40,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 16 crore 64 lakh 52,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 49 lakh 47,000 in the world. RPI Athawale Manipur State Committee has appointed Thangjam Dev Kumar Sharma as party's Imphal West District in charge. Welcoming ceremony of Thangjam Dev Kumar Sharma from Kaishamthong Ilangbam Laikai was held at committee's head office in Kaishampa today. Speaking on the occasion, RPI Athawale Manipur State Committee Maheshwar Thangjam said Thangjam Dev Kanta's appointment as party's Imphal West District in charge will bring great changes for the party. Leaders of youth and Mahila of RPI Athawale Manipur State Committee attended the event.
epic story da su mayam le lan gi wari mayam ma ado huji akoi Sardev Kantana ngasigi Imphal West ki in charge pare pase da se na har ga yam numai basu yam na pressure ma dilare ni khali yam numai basu wari ni plus pressure ma dilare ni khali khali maram di kali no hal matam da Manipur ki general election se 2022 to tare bani na only 7-8 months ngai ra bani na khale oire aduna Sardev Kantana akoi RPI yawira pase lan changam dai gi matang ni music aduna achau pressure ma Sardev Kantana matak lai rani hai ni khang pressure se ya achau pressure hai se kai no pressure se apawani ko haizari se.
Media advisor of all Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association, Thangjam Lanajit, has appealed to the government to form a free drug policy for kidney transplant patients of Manipur. He was speaking on the sidelines of receiving help from Mummy Thawan Foundation today. The foundation donated 50,000 rupees to the kidney transplant patient COVID-19 relief fund opened by the association. The amount was handed over to Secretary of all Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association, T.H. Badan, in the presence of the chairman of Mummy Thawan Foundation, Romi Maitai, artists and filmmakers. Thangjam Lanajit appreciated Mummy Thawan Foundation for the help.
adu kanagum kharna kidney transplant se once so khraga de akoi patient ati haina kanagum nu ubi madu awareness wat ko ginya akoi mokoi do wala lete to bodo akoi patient ni to bodo akoi punsi chupa isona tam matang du bawa akoi patient ore lo lege do ni akoi hita ama sa da matam da aya ki punsi kakha ga do ni masi khangbi da ngasi Mummy Thawan angam bai amam khara akoi pibi ri ba se masi ki tamokta Mummy Thawan thaga chari loina na Manipur levi ri ba ireja kai kuding na so kidney transplant patient welfare association gi levi ba restart to ba ikoi restart patient singina wari we tak sa ngam da COVID-19 ki hospital da ko mi tare le ke da ba hausi su mi manga le ke di makha ta na ju na ba yo ke le le da ge ha ba koi hai ngam de.
Nehru Yuva Kendra Thaumbal has announced the winners of the online essay competition held on Yoga for Mental and Physical Health to Combat COVID-19 on occasion of International Day of Yoga 2021. Press release from NYK Thaumbal said details are available at its office. And schools in Bihar may reopen by July 6. Bihar Education Minister Vijay Kumar Chaudhary said on Sunday that educational institutions in the state would reopen after July 6 in a phased manner if the COVID-19 situation remains stable. Education Department officials said they were prepared for a phase-wise reopening of institutions by following COVID-19 safety protocols. And now, the sports news. Government of Manipur has announced cash rewards for prospective medal winners in the upcoming Tokyo Olympics from Manipur. Chief Minister Ongthombam Birain today announced that the state government will hand over cash award of rupees 1.2 crore to gold medalists, rupees 1 crore for silver medal winners and rupees 75 lakhs for bronze medal winners in the upcoming Tokyo Olympics from the state. The Chief Minister made an announcement at the launch of Selfie Point to cheer Indian Olympic contingents at Chief Minister's Secretariat this afternoon. And Birain also announced that the government will give a cash incentive of rupees 25 lakh to all the 5 participants from Manipur who are representing the country in the Olympic Games. He wished success to all the 5 athletes on behalf of the people of Manipur. It may be mentioned that 5 sportspersons from Manipur, namely Sanglakpam Nilakanta, will be representing India in the Olympic Games for the first time in hockey. Shushila Pukrambam for the second time in hockey. Shushila Likmabam for the first time in judo. Saikom Mirabai for the second time in weightlifting. And 38-year-old MC Marycom, who bagged bronze medal in London Olympic Games 2012, will be participating in the games for the second time in the boxing event. Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Letpao Haukib, Minister of CAF and PD, T.H. Satyabrata, Chairman PDAT Robindro, MB Rajesh Thabale, Sembasana Chauba, Lang Thabal, MLA Karam Shyam, and officials of the YAS department will present on the occasion. Thangabok Development Society KDS members have visited the residences of the 5 sportspersons of the state who will represent India at Tokyo Olympic Games and wish them all the very best. Manipur Weightlifting Association members have condoled the untimely demise of founder member of the association K. Indramani. Members paid 2-minute silence tributes to the departed soul. Manipur Badminton Association and Kakching District Badminton Association in separate press releases condoled the demise of the association member Nongthombam Jitain from Uripogyam Bemlekai. Association members and players shared the grief of the bereaved family. Czech Republic and Belgium have entered the quarter-finals of 16th Euro Cup 2020 held under the aegis of Union of European Football Association. In the third match of the round of 16th of the Cup played last night, Czech Republic dropped Netherlands 2-0 to enter the quarter-final. For the winners, Thomas Holt and Patrick Skij scored 1 goal each at 68th and 80th minute of the match. While in the fourth match of round of 16 played earlier this morning, Belgium defeated Portugal 1-0 to enter the quarter-final. Torgan Hazard netted a winning goal at 42nd minute of the match. Croatia will play against Spain in the fifth match of the round of 16 at 9:30 tonight, while France will lock horns with Switzerland in the sixth match of round of 16 at 12:30 a.m. tomorrow. Peru defeated Venezuela 1-0 in the 20th league match of the 47th Copa America football tournament. Andre Carrillo netted a lone winning goal at 48th minute of the match. Brazil is hosting the tournament since June 14th. Altogether, 10 teams subdivided into 2 teams are competing in the league matches of the tournament held under the aegis of the South American Football Confederation. In the 19th league match of the tournament played at Brazil's Estadio Olímpico at 2:30 a.m. today, Brazil and Ecuador ended in 1-1 draw. Brazil's Eder Militao scored 1 goal at 37th minute and Ecuador's Angel Mena scored 1 goal at 53rd minute. Uruguay will play against Paraguay at 2:30 a.m. and Bolivia will lock horns with Argentina at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur government to hold review meeting on COVID-19 situation and corona curfew tomorrow. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren hints at some likely relaxations. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says Nongpok Thong is expected to be opened in October. Also says government's priority is to save precious lives. Manipur reports 532 new COVID-19 cases, 608 recoveries and 6 deaths in the last 24 hours. Manipur's recovery rate stands above 90%. Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukho assures necessary measures by Agriculture Department to supply adequate water for paddy. India logs 46,148 new COVID-19 cases, 58,578 recoveries and 979 deaths in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate touches 96.80%. And Manipur government announces cash rewards for prospective medal winners in upcoming Tokyo Olympics from Manipur. 1 crore 20 lakh rupees for a gold medal. And that's all we have in this edition of the Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, have a great evening and stay